All right. So, club members, welcome to our first anniversary stream for I Want to Be a Game Dev. We've got a lot of cool stuff stored for you today, so we hope you're as excited as we are. Here we go.
So for this video, we have some things planned for you guys. We're gonna go over the award ceremony that we had over our Discord community. Then we're gonna talk about the expansion and new announcements, and then we're gonna conclude with the conclusion.
Nice.
uh, and see what uh, looking forward to the future.
Yep. And I guess, by the way, introductions. I'm Jonathan. You've seen me in at least one other stream before. I'm one of the co-directors of the game, and I do a lot of the writing and design.
And I'm Rashav. I say I'm a lead designer for the game. I've helped out in a lot of parts of it, and I'm really excited for uh have been working on it for a while now.
Yep.
Um,
Okay. So, yeah, like Rishav said, we're going to get started with the award ceremony. You guys on the Discord had about a week to vote for all of these. And
mhm.
some of these results I really didn't expect, I'm going to be honest, but that's kind of what makes it fun. So, let's go.
I'm also live reacting to these, so this
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
fun.
So, we're going to go kind of up in like intensity as we go on. It's going to end with the best boy, best girl ones, which I think are the really exciting ones to a lot of people. So we're going to build up to that. All right.
All right, first off, we have best song. Top five are the ones that we put on the polls. And the bottom three, the grayed out ones, are ones that you guys also shout out. So that's really great that there's a wide variety here. But there's only one winner, and that is Bittersweet. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good song.
Yeah, this
I
one was
yeah.
pretty tight. Um, I mean, the fact that there were three separate people who brought up their own song, that's really, really cool to me. Um, as someone who worked on some of the music, because it's like, oh, there's some classics out there that people appreciate. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, the next category is Best Character Story. We don't have a list of nominees here because every single character in the game was a viable option. And so this one was also pretty tight. I think there were at least like seven or eight characters that people voted for as, at least like one of their favorites. But the actual winner here was, and I think just by one vote, it was
Drum roll.
Brittany.
Brittany. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this one, I'll be honest, this one surprised me a little. Because Brittany's side story, not side story, Brittany's character story, revolves
Yeah.
a lot around Chloe. And I know some people have had some thoughts on that kind of both ways, but yeah, I guess people liked it enough to vote it as their favorite.
I definitely think it kind of went into a little bit like we don't really see them one on one like Brittany and Neku, which I liked getting that vibe for sure. Like while I was playing it too.
Hmm. Yeah, it's like it's a cool one about like the big three. I feel like Amelia and Daniel, they're cool, but like I think the like three that are friends before the game starts, they have a really special dynamic.
Yeah. All right. Best character design. I don't really. I gotta be honest. I'm not sure like who I would choose here, but I'm excited to see what y'all voted for. Um, let's see it. Amelia. Okay. She is iconic. She's on the cover of a lot of parts of her game,
Yeah.
for a reason.
Yeah, I
So
guess I should have expected this because like she's on all the marketing art. Like on Steam, it's just like Amelia after Amelia after Amelia. And I mean, I guess and I like the red bow is like a thing. It's like kind of iconic. I'll be honest, I did expect either Akari or Yonaka to win this one just because they're so
I
unique.
also expected those two. Yeah.
Yeah, like Akari with like the pink hair, the like frilly maid outfit, and Yonaka's just like she's got like just a super different vibe from like everyone else wearing the school uniform. So
Mm.
um, yeah, this one's interesting.
I also say, like when we were doing some of our in-person showcases, and we had we usually bring stickers of the characters to those. Um, I think Yonaka was the one who sold out the most, and then I think it was Akari and then Amelia.
Yeah,
So I
Alexis
think
too.
it's
I
like
think Alexis had a lot of.
yeah, those 3 and 4, they're always up there of like people like really just like their designs, which is really cool.
Okay, best side story. So this is between the 5 stories that we have released so far, as like extra update content for the main game. All 5 of these are pretty different from each other. So
Mhm.
it was interesting to see people's thoughts come out on the forum for this. But this one actually ended up in a tie between Amelia
Ooh,
Directs a Movie and Recollections of the Great Hero, which is the newest one. Um, this is a really cool result because these two are like complete opposites in terms of vibes.
yeah,
Like the movie one is just like the ultimate kind of slice of life cutesy story. And I'm a big fan of that one. That's one that I wrote, so makes me really happy. And I mean, Recollections of the Great Hero is just like insane. There's
it's
just so much
definitely
stuff going on
most
alongside.
ambitious.
Yeah.
It's definitely our most ambitious one. The sound effects. That's enough said. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, we keep telling ourselves for all these side stories, like, oh, we're gonna make this one simpler so we can focus in on like the DLC. But every single time we end up putting way more work than honestly like we even
The
wanted
previous
to
one.
on these.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
so
But they're fun, writing in
yeah,
different
yeah,
perspectives and like kind of like flushing out the world I want to be a game dev. It's awesome. Best moment. So we have Snow Trip, the school festival day, beach episode, FGX, and the ending. There's a lot of different vibes for these. There's a lot of different awesome moments, fun moments. I don't know. What is it? Let's see it. Beach episodes. You know what? Fair enough. Yeah.
yeah. This one's interesting because like the category is called best moment. Only a couple of these are technically moments, but we ended up just putting like what we saw as the most like memorable parts of the game. And so beach episodes is like kind of 3 different days. There's the day that like they actually go to the beach, right before FGX. And then there's the days after FGX where depending on what you did earlier in the game, you could have like a romantic scene with one of the characters, but like that's not
True.
guaranteed. So I'm curious how many of the people who voted for this like actually did get one of those scenes, and how many of them didn't.
I did say when we were coming up with the story of this game, that there has to be a beach episode. So I'm happy it made it in. I hope y'all enjoyed it too.
Can't have an anime or visual novel without a beach episode. All right, favorite event. So this is specifically on Discord, where we've had a lot of different like specialized events for different kinds of like media, whether that be like fan art or music for like the character playlist event, or something completely different and weird like a scavenger hunt where you have to play the game to look for clues. Just like a lot of different stuff going on there. Um, I think all of these are cool. Like I'm I'm proud of all of them, uh, in kind of a unique way for each. But the winner, and I think this makes sense, ended up being Pixel
Pixel
Place.
Plays?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Makes
It was Pixel Place
that
and Character Bracket. Those were the big two that got a lot of votes.
shout out Couch Comfy for putting that together.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Like if you ever have like a technical question about like how do we do the Discord bots or like how do we do really anything like technical that's like you know like community related, like it's always gonna be Couch. Um, he's
yep.
our wizard.
He's goated. He knows the Discord bots, and he's also complained about them to us a lot. So it's his world, and we're living in it. That's all I'm saying. Best minigame. This is an interesting one. I feel like we've even made updates for certain ones of these,
One of
specifically.
these, one mini game
For
here
ones of
needed
these.
an update.
Yeah, let's see it. Brittany's minigame was the best. I personally also enjoy this one. I think it's quite cute and it's engaging and it's fun. Um, I'm a I kind of like Street Fighter, I like the vibes. That's me personally, but I get it. I get Brittany. If anything you want to say about it?
Yeah, I like Britney's. It's like satisfying to put the picture together. Um, I honestly, my personal favorite is Monkey Song. Um,
Of
partially
course it is. Of
because
course it is.
that one's kind of my baby personally, um, from like conception, but also, I don't know. I just think it's fun. I like the like endless runner kind of game, and I don't know. It's kind of fun how brutal it is. um, I know some people
There's
feel
a certain
differently.
type of gamer who would say that. All I'm saying.
Yeah. But that actually takes us really nicely into our next category, which is worst minigame. We
Mhm.
thought this
Mhm.
one would be fun because we expected a specific minigame to win, and it kinda did. So the result here is a tie between Daniel's club minigame, the art minigame, and Monkey Song. So I want to put a couple asterisks on this. So technically, these two did get the same amount of votes, but for Monkey Song, number one of the votes for Monkey Song came from Couch, who I'm gonna out right now because
Disqualified.
he voted on the Google form when he wasn't supposed to. Devs aren't supposed to vote on this. But on top of that, there are at least two. There might be more than two, but there are at least two other votes for Monkey Song that, like, the person who voted it as the worst minigame also voted it as the best minigame. So I don't know what to make of that, even though honestly
It's a
I get it. Like I kind of agree.
it's a
um
stealer of hearts and minds. That's what it is.
it just has an impact on people, which
Isn't that all we
that's
want?
fair enough.
Isn't that
Yeah,
all we want
that's
as
why we
game
make
developers?
games, to make an impact on people. So Monkey Song is as good as it gets.
Would you say it's your greatest work?
Easily, yeah, by far.
Easily?
Not even close.
But you know that was the worst minigame one, right?
Hey, it got like a few votes for best, but a lot of those people also voted for worst. Like I said, so eh, I'll take it. But yeah, moving from our creations to other people's creations, we got
Best
the
fan
best fan creation
creation.
category. Yeah,
These we were always so blown away by all of the fan art and the content you guys like upload and show us and show the community. So it's honestly really hard for us to have to choose a best, but that was the poll,
yeah. It was hard to
and the
even
voters have
nominate.
choose. Yeah,
It was hard to even nominate
it's
these
oh
four
yeah,
specifically, like out of like all of them, because there's so many and they're all so good. But we tried to choose ones that like really got people talking, like in the moment that they
yeah,
were posted, and really made an impact there. And a lot of these come from like either the fan art event or like the character bracket event, and like I would say like at the time they made a big splash. So yeah, it can only be one at the end that wins.
can
So
only be one.
yeah, so this one that
Twen-
won is
It's
it's
incredible. It's
actually
awesome.
it's also the fan vote winner for the original fan art competition. So
Right,
this
right, right.
is by Mitsu. Um, it is,
Ooh,
as you can see, it's
congrats.
like a compilation of four characters all together. And yeah, it's like it's a really cool composition. I can definitely see why it's so popular.
A shout out to all the rest of those. We love
Yeah, for
everything you
sure.
guys send us.
All right.
Best boy.
Yeah, time for the character awards. So this one's gonna be a bit of an elimination process. So over time,
Ooh, cool.
it's gonna like the characters are gonna fade out, in order of least popular to most popular. And so by the end, only the most popular will be left standing. So let's see how people voted. That
Okay.
one was predictable.
Okay.
That one was expected. Then two at once. Those two tied.
Um. Oh. Oh.
Yep.
And yo.
Yeah, poor Steve. He came so close. I think Steve.
Steve
Steve
is my
deserves
baby.
something in this. He deserves
Love
more love.
Steve.
But yes, it
But
ended up being
Daniel
Daniel.
is best boy. Best boy Daniel.
I mean,
And I
he
get it.
is the one in the
He's
cast
everything.
that you can actually date. So I get it from that point of view. You know, the game has more
And
Daniel than anything else, but
he's a catch.
yeah.
He's a catch. Yeah.
Yep, Daniel fans eating good.
We love Daniel. We love Unio.
True, Uwuniel. That should have been the face we used in that slide. This is the Best Girl Award. This is the same kind of process as the last one. I don't know if you have any comments or thoughts before we start the elimination, Rashov?
I I honestly, I mean, I know of like these are usually like pretty popular in the community, so I'm honestly don't know where this will go of like how it's gonna get eliminated. I'm interested to see where this goes.
Yes, let's get started. Last place is Emmy, which actually
Oh,
like blows my mind. I'm so surprised by that. But I guess someone
Abby!
had to be last, so right.
Who's next? Three at once.
Yeah,
That
three of
was
them.
crazy. That
So
was
that
appalling.
was Akari, Viola, and Alexis. They all tied. Yeah.
I mean, I did expect these for the final four.
The next one to go is Chloe.
In more ways than one.
True, true. But then at the end of the
Yunaka
day, we're
and
only
Amelia.
left with Brittany. With
With
Yonaka and
Brittany.
Amelia also tying, which is kind of crazy.
Brittany's Brittany. Brittany's. She's iconic.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Brittany for completely sweeping this award show. Like every time she's brought up, she's won the award. Because she also won the character story. I think that the fan art that one had Brittany in it. Let me actually go back to confirm that. Yeah, so Brittany's everywhere in this. Which I mean, I get it.
I get it.
Okay, but moving on from that, we're gonna go on to something completely different. We're gonna start talking about.
Second part.
Well, actually, let's just play the video first. Yeah, so that's a really, really brief teaser for I Want to Be a Game Dev expansion, the DLC that's going to be releasing for the game in just less than a month. So next December 19th.
Yeah. December 19th coming up. Less than a month. It's coming together. It's
Yeah, we've been doing a ton of
we're
work on it. Like it's just been like endless grinding, even like up till this point. And usually when it gets really bad is like the last week or two. So it's gonna be a moment, but I think it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be really cool. Yeah. So to go a little more into the expansion, so some of this was kind of teased by the very short teaser. So this is a mystery game, this DLC. It specifically centers around the base game's ending, and figuring out exactly what happened and how it happened. And in order to do that, you need to choose people to confront, and you need to figure out exactly like what kind of info you need to get from them. You know, Neku's role in this world completely changes during the DLC.
but that's
But
all we're
yeah,
gonna say.
this is.
That's all we're gonna say.
It's very possible to use the wrong logic and to go in the completely wrong direction with the facts that you're given. And to add on to that, we are going to give a couple people the opportunity to play the expansion early, so that we can get a little more feedback right before the game releases, and really even out the edges, just so we can deliver like the most polished experience possible to people at the end of the day. And so expect an interest form really, really soon, within the next day or so, I would say. So yeah, look forward to that.
But as we have been working on the DLC, there's also stuff after the expansion that has also been in the works while we're trying to finish up the DLC. It's a sequel game which will continue Neku's story, and it's going to be more ambitious than we've done with I Want to Be a Game Dev. It's going to have more endings, it's going to have more stories, it's going to have more romances, which should be fun, and much, much more because we are putting everything we have into it, and we have big expectations for how it's going to come out too.
This is the new art style that you'll be able to expect. And yeah, you'll get to see more about how that all comes together at some point in the future. And yeah, just to give you an idea of the scope of this, all these sort of like blob groups that we have here are completely separate stories. And so you're going to have the freedom to choose which story you go for. And you're going to be able to make a ton of decisions within each of these stories. And that leads to so many outcomes, leads to so many ways that you could choose to live out your path.
I might also add that yeah, every single one of those red boxes is a scene that we have been brainstorming and plotting out. So if that gives you a sense of like the scale, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be big.
Yeah, and like we said, more to be revealed specifically after the expansion DLC releases. So stay tuned for more. Yeah, that is our full anniversary presentation. So thank you so much to everyone on YouTube for watching this live. Thank you so much to everyone in the community for just being a part of this whole
Being here
journey.
for a whole year, yeah, this
Yeah.
is incredible. Like we think we wouldn't be here. Like this is all thanks to you guys for being supportive of us and like liking our work. And we hope that you continue to stick around.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. We will see you all another time.
See ya. Thank you.